Alright guys, in this video we are going to see a few more tags, but before that let me tell you one thing. I have forgotten to tell a very important thing in an image tag, which is you can include images in two ways guys. Here is a local way, another one is from the internet. Okay, you can insert images which are present in your local, or you can grab it from the internet. Okay, let me show you one thing. Let me show you one example of from the internet. Okay, and let me get this image. Okay, oh, why this thing opened? Okay, fine. Let me copy here. When you right click it, you will get copy image address. Okay, click on it and it will be copied. Okay, then go here and paste the link over the src, okay, which is a source. Okay, it will tell the image to find the source from this link. Okay, here what I am doing is find the image from the source which is present in the current working directory. Okay, dot backslash gives a current working directory, but whereas this one is a URL which is a source one. Okay, and for alternative text I am going to give man, okay, standing. Okay, that's fine, that looks cool. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, when I go and reload the page, I can see two images. That's cool, right guys? Here's the first one which is from our local, and the second one is from the internet. Okay, for this you need internet guys. Okay, if I turn off the internet, okay, when I turn off the internet and I refresh the page, you will see the second image is not present. Okay, that makes sense. Let me refresh the page. I guess it is getting something somewhere else. Okay, let me just stop the server and restart the server. The server is stopped, and let me open this with the live server. Let me close this. Okay, alright guys, the second image has gone. See, second image has gone. Because okay, it's in airplane mode. Alright guys, you got the point, right? And next tag is table. See, whatever we want to show in the table format, for that we use these tags. It has three main things guys: table, table row, table head, table data. Okay, table is a parent one which contains all the table. Okay, tr means table row, which defines a row. Okay, this one is a row. Okay, and th is a table head. See, table head will be in a bold color. Okay, the next one is a table data. Okay, td means table data. We'll see in the practical example. Okay, we'll see this in a practical example. Let me just comment these two images, and let me make sure my page is clean. Yeah, that's a clean. Okay, that makes sense. Let me go and create a table, and what is inside the table? It will be table row. Okay, table row, right? Table row. Okay, inside table row we have table head. Okay, in table head we have serial number. Let me just copy this and paste it over here. Serial number, name, email. Okay, and next one is also a table row. See, everything should be done in a row format. Okay, that makes sense. And further we have table data. This is not a table row guys, remember. First one will be table row, which defines the headings. The second, from second one, it will be table data. Okay, table data, it's serial number 123. Let me copy this and paste it twice, and name will be Sheikh. Okay, you can literally place anything. Okay, email will be is a dummy email, guys. Okay, and let me just refresh, and you can see that it's a serial number, it's a name, and it's an email. Okay, if you want multiple rows, okay, if you want multiple data, what you can do is just simply copy this table row and place it as many times I want. Okay, it will be 4, it will be test, it will be test, it will be 13, and user. Okay, just I am placing dummy data, guys. If you want, you can place an actual data. Okay, see, we have a nice little table format. You got the point, right? And the next one will be list. This is a very important thing, guys. For declaring a list, we have two lists. One is unordered and second one is an ordered. Okay, but the only difference between this thing is UL stands for unordered, OL stands for ordered list. Okay, and LI stands for list item. See, remember this. UL stands for unordered list, OL stands for ordered list, LI stands for list items. Similar to table, guys. Similarly, table is a parent one which contains all the data. TR stands for table row, TH stands for table head, and TD stands for table data. Okay. Alright. So what is it? Unordered list. Let me tell you. Unordered list, right? UL, LI, item 1. Let me just copy this entire row and let me paste it twice or twice. That makes sense. Item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4. Okay. And when I refresh the page, you can see unordered list. This is the list 2, guys. This is the list with the bullet points as item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4. Okay, and what is ordered list? Simple, guys. You just keep OL, LI, order 1. Okay, just for what do you say, clarification, because if I give item, it will be make us right. Okay, that makes sense. Order 2, order 3, order 4. Okay, we just rid of caps. And when I refresh, you can see, guys, what is the difference? In unordered list, it will be bullet points. In ordered list, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these are the automatic, guys. I haven't typed the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the starting of it, right? It will give us by the list item, which is ordered list. Okay, that's the difference, guys. That's the basic difference. We use this accordingly. Okay, and the next one is some block elements. We will see this block elements for wrapping stuff. Okay, here we haven't covered address, article, aside, barcode. In this we have covered LI, pre, P, HR. I haven't told you HR, right? I'll tell you. And OL, UL, table. That's it, I guess. I have covered this, but there are a lot more tags which are coming at our next videos. Okay, don't worry. And the next one is class and ID. Okay, here it is. Class has a div and ID. Okay, before that we need to check what is a div. Okay, to implement this we need a div. Okay, for div, let me tell you, guys. See, consider this table as a session, guys, and this one is a session. Okay, this ordered list and unordered list is a session. Or else let's remove this. Okay, let's just comment this because we just need two. Okay, unordered list and ordered list, these are two sections. Okay, let me just create a section over here. Okay, session. Let me just keep this over here. Okay, session. See, I wrap this in a session. This is nested, guys. First it comes session, UL, li. See, this is a nested format. Okay, one tag inside another tag. Okay, you got the point, right? And what happens is nothing changes, right? But when I apply something to this session, okay, like style. I have told you guys, style is an attribute which can be used to any tag. Okay, style border 1 pixel solid red. Okay, see guys, this is a session 1. Got the point, right? This is a session. This is a styling, guys. This is an attribute which says border 1 pixel solid red color. Okay, we will see this when it comes to CSS session. Okay, and let me create another session for this. Okay, here I am going to create another session for OL. Okay, the session is created. Still no more changes, and let me just show you style background color. It will be blue. Okay, let me refresh. Here is the blue color, but what is the difference, guys? What is the difference? See, okay, fine, let's go with border only. Okay, border doesn't matter, right? Okay, let it be color. Okay, see, what happens is, for session it is providing a border for all the elements containing over the session. Okay, whatever the elements present in the session will be wrapped over the border, and whatever the elements present in the another session will be wrapped in the color, background color. Okay, that's the main thing of session. Okay, you can use similarly div for that. If I want to combine these two. Okay, if I want to combine these two and provide a background color of what? Background color of green. Okay, let's make it. See, for that you can't use session, because session inside a session doesn't make any sense, right? So for that we just created div. Okay, div is similar to session, guys. Okay, div is similar to session, which contains a block of, okay, which is a block. This is the div, and this is the two sessions present inside one div. Okay, got it? In a refresh, it won't do any change, but when I change to background color, it's a green, right? Gray, oh, green. Okay, green. Let me search for green. Okay, green. That makes sense. Okay, let me refresh. You can see, guys, this is a session, this is another session, and these two are wrapped with green. Since you can say, hey, session 2 is still on the blue color. Where is it? Green color. But believe me, guys, it's a backside of it. Okay, first what happens is, first green color will be applied to this session and this session. When it comes to here, a border will be applied, a border. Okay, and sorry, and for the second session it will be background color, which is a blue, so it occupies a background color. Okay, if I remove this background color and let me change it to font size. Okay, font size 20 pixel. Let me change it. Okay, you can see everything is a green color, but we have border for first one, and second one is a font size. Okay, got the point? Yeah, that's the difference, guys. Session and div. Remember, these are used for wrapping the code. And class and ID. Okay, fine. Okay, class and ID. Sorry about that. So till now we are writing this style attribute as a inline CSS. Okay, what if I want this one pixel solid some why this came RGB color, okay. Solid red to this one also. So again I have to type here like border colon 1 pixel solid or red. Okay, let me just remove this thing for a while. Okay. See, I have two borders, guys. I have two borders literally. Let me just divide sessions, okay, because yeah, you can see it. This is a border, this is a border. We have two sessions, but what we have done is we have given multiple times. This is used multiple times. To overcome this, we have div1 id, okay, sorry, class and id, yeah, class and id. So for that we can use this like style. Here is the style tag which is we are presenting in head. As I have said, head contains all the data regarding the web page, but it will not be shown. Okay, let me create a class over here. For this I am going to create class, okay, create a class called, what do you say, border. Okay, similarly I am giving this also as class equal to border. Got the point? And remember guys, to access the class we have to use dot, okay, dot border and curly braces. Dot border defines a class and hash something, okay, hash something defines, okay, hash text, okay, hash text, this defines id. Okay guys, let me show you what is id. Okay, for class I am going to give border 1 pixel solid red. Okay, let me refresh and see we are having the same thing, but we have used class and id. We have used class for getting it. What happens is it will go for border, it will look for border is a class, it will go for border and it will apply whatever the CSS present over here. Okay, and for id, let me tell, let me change a background. Okay, background color I am going to give a background color of hot pink. Okay, save it, and here I want this to be executed for this session only. For that what you can do, id equal to txt, save it, reload it. See guys, here is a border is also present, and we have a background color, but we haven't presented over here. So what makes sense is id is used to target an individual event, okay, an individual session, but whereas class is used to target number of sessions. We can use class anywhere, a number of times, but id should be used for particular one time. Got the point? That's the difference guys, that's the basic difference. Okay, see, HTML class attribute is used to specify a class for a HTML element. Multiple HTML elements can share the same class. Class syntax is, this one is a class syntax. Class is equals to class name, and it should be represented with dot in CSS. Okay, for id also same, it specifies the same class. Multiple HTML elements cannot share the same class, same id. Okay, I guess I am mistaken here, same id. Okay, using DOM, it is used for DOM manipulation. Let me tell you, these IDs are mainly used for DOM manipulation, not for CSS. Okay, what is the DOM manipulation means? I will explain it in a JS class when we go to JS class. Okay, for the syntax will be id is equals to id name. It is represented by hash in CSS and JS also. Okay, got the point? Yeah. And the next will be iframe. We will cover this and we will end this session now. And iframe. Okay, what is the iframe means? If you think like that, if you want to include something, if you want to include some what do you say, some website or some other websites in your web page, in that case we use iframe. Iframe is simply a block which is used to include other websites. What the point, guys? Yes. For now we are going to just include this, like I am going to create another HTML page like iframe.html. okay, similarly I am going to get a boilerplate iframe. Okay, iframe. Okay, iframe, and let me just place an h1 tag. This is iframe. Okay, let me save it. And here what's the syntax, guys? Iframe source is equals to URL, title, description. Okay, and for example, source is equals to demo iframe.html, height and width. These are attributes, guys. These are attributes for iframe, and a title. So let's go for it. In index.html, in the div above below div, we have iframe, and source will be iframe.html. okay, and what is it? Height and width, right? Height 200 pixel, width 200 pixel. Let me save it, refresh the page. See, guys, this is iframe. See, it is coming from here. We have this page over here, but it is loading our content over here. Okay, we'll see in the next video, guys. Okay, Bolma.